You know what we gonna do?
What the f*** you talking about, gun? What are you talking about?
Is available by shuttle to Grand Central.
Shut your candy ass up. Can't stop me.
Authority
Come
bus terminal.
on. Go f*** y'all niggas. You niggas think shit is a game, huh? They got some f***ing joke?
Ain't no fighting scenes like Man of Steel, bro. I ain't see it yet.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hey yo, pop the bottle, nigga. Turn me up, nigga. You got me? Crack in the 80s. Huh. This bitch is crazy. Don't try to play me. Yo. Her coochie stink. I like to finger pop 'em. They coochie pink. Yeah. Like the hoopty bee. And my Timbs is dirty. They stink too. You know how we beat too. All in the Bing too. Right.
All in the Bing too.
Right.
Coochie pink too. I'm a dog, nigga, call me shit too. I got a sword, nigga, swing too. They call me too. I call you boo. Good night. I wink that coochie tight. I wink if that coochie tight. The feathers in the weather. The feathers in this weather.
Your bitch is not together. I told that bitch to come over and clean my house. She told me that she seen a mouse. I said, bitch, stop lying. That shit came from your purse. The nasty dirtbag. Coochie is pink, but it stinks. I was disappointed. Kicked out the crib. She was disjointed. Then I hit on it. Now she pissed on it.
Doing donuts in the back. Doing donuts in the back. The parking lot. Niggas looking like they sparked a lot of weed in my system.
A lot of
PL's trying to test my piss. Yeah. Shit
you a
dirty.
bitch, you got a lot of pussy in your system. Nigga. What's going on, man? Cracking the motherfucking 80s, man. We back, live and direct for you son of you bitch ass niggas, you bitch ass bitches. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the real ass niggas and all the real ass bitches, you know what I'm saying? All the real niggas that's toting Glocks, all the real bitches that's sucking cock. You know what I mean? We love y'all, you know what I mean? Keep that real shit up, you know what I mean? Or you fake niggas act like you hugging the block. You know, you fake bitches acting like you sucking the cock. I ain't doing shit, man. Get the fuck up out of here. Niggas clap
Fuck
at
up
y'all,
out
man.
of here.
Word, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's real shit going on over here, my nigga. All that fake shit y'all niggas got going on. That niggas better grab that rope and that shit. I mean that chair and that rope, man. And do y'all due diligence, my nigga, and have a blast, have fun, man.
Blast off. Pause.
Blast off, you know what I mean? We don't support suicide over here. But we do encourage it.
Episode 90 motherfucking 5. Cracking the 80s, nigga. Season 2.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey. On the count of 3, I want everybody to say who. 1, 2, 3. Who? Tizo touchdown. What's up, niggas? We back.
What's up, man? We back, man. We back like cook crack, my nigga. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to rhyme this whole episode.
I'm gonna try to rhyme this whole episode. Potatoes on the barrel make the shit explode. Pew! Whistle by your ear like a mosquito.
All right. Before you start, get the introduction out the way.
What's up, guys? We back in the motherfucking building, man. Cracking the 80s. You feel me? Welcome back to the show, niggas. It's your neighborhood's favorite pod. You know what I mean? The guys is here, man. Say what's up, boys.
We'll be at the hour mark and then we'll go, well, we got drugs in the building.
Nigga, get that whole shit out too. Hour and a half in. Fuck it. You know what I mean? But we are back. This is episode 95. I don't know what 95 is, but that was a good year.
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
saying.
power do or die. You know what I mean? This is the last year of good bitches.
Facts. After this year, it's
After
downhill
this
from
year,
here. It's all downhill from here. Oh, fuck. Did my shit freeze, bro? What the fuck? Hey, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
My shit was freezing up just now. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I got a phone call, but had to
Yeah.
curve that real quick.
Yeah, my shit back though. Here, we back. We back. Bring it. Well, welcome back to the show, motherfuckers. I don't know where we left off at, but hey, the guys is all here. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Drugs is in the motherfucking building. Bam, bam, dun 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam. What you won't do?
What you would do, bitch?
Do for drugs.
Do for drugs, bitch.
You tried
I got
everything.
some shit for you, bitch. What you
What's
gonna
good,
do?
my guy? Drugs is in the motherfucking building. Hey, what's up, my boy?
Hey, what's going on?
What you gonna do for it, bitch?
man?
Gonna do for it, bitch.
I'm back. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling marvelous. Feeling better than ever. You know what I mean? You know, I'm here with my brothers. Killing
Nigga,
it,
I ain't
as
mad. I don't want to
always.
sound mad. I feel marvelous.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, lower
Hey,
the lights down. Lower the lights down, everybody. You know what I mean? Dim the lights.
free my nigga Max. You know what I'm saying? The wave
Free
will
Max,
forever
free
be going.
Max.
Come on, boy. You know
We the only ones that got good dope. How many you want? How many you need? So many loops. He said so many styles like a loop from. It's 6 million ways to die, nigga. Choose one. But I'm gonna give you the option of 3. Somebody out
Max
pipe like
B.
me. Get a bitch in the
Hey,
back of the car, lay pipe like me. Yeah, free Max, man. It's very important that they free Max. Word, free
free
Max.
Max. My nigga
Word.
said, my bitch, she nice behind the wheel. I'll be popping out the window. I'm nicer with the steel.
Oh my
She gonna shoot a nigga dead like she licensed to kill.
Man, they not gonna say it though. That nigga is the pinnacle of this shit, man.
Yeah, he's
He
definitely
was
the
doing
best
this shit
ever.
before we was all doing this shit, man.
He's
Like,
the
you know
best
what I'm
ever.
saying?
He's the best ever. Actually, let me revise my list. First it was Kane, then it was Big, then it was Hove, then it was Max, then it was Travis, then it was Playboy Cardi.
It's an interesting list. I would say first it was Nate Dogg, then it was Max, then it was Kid Cudi.
I think he's saying. I don't think he's saying it's goat wise. I think, in my opinion, I think he's saying icon wise, but icon in a way where like it kind of they like changed the game and like molded a whole style.
Yeah,
in that sense.
definitely,
That's what he's saying.
definitely.
Because
Because
after that, you know, it's Wayne.
yeah,
It's
you have
you
Wayne,
know,
but
it's still a
Wayne,
couple in between. You know,
it's
you
yeah,
got the
right. I'm talking
DMXs, you
about like
got the
you have the you have to have the DMX, but DMX falls in that Tupac line.
right. Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And I
Okay.
would put Wayne in that DMX Tupac line too. Yeah, definitely.
The only reason why I wouldn't put Wayne in that, I would say Wayne is his own. The same way I would say Three Stacks is his own, is because you can see the clear separation. You can see things in everyone that they took probably, but you can clearly see that separation of like, all right, yeah, this nigga be doing rock songs. Like this nigga whole
Nah,
swag was
definitely.
this. Like this nigga was
I'm speaking in terms of like just like pure raw energy and just like no matter what, Wayne is gonna be considered the best rapper alive to over 1 million people. I can confidently say that.
Right.
Right? DMX is that as well, and so is Pac. And as far as like, they didn't shift the culture per se, but they definitely stomped a hole in that motherfucker.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I put Wayne in that Tupac DMX lineup. Because it's kind of like, you know, Pac is, even though Wayne can't act, Wayne's voice acting is immaculate because his voice acting on fucking The Boondocks is hilarious. But like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like I get that Tupac DMX energy from Lil Wayne.
Because he wore bandanas.
Not because he wore bandanas, right?
You don't
But
think so? You don't think Wayne trailblazed a complete different lane? Like you don't think he was like, it was obviously maybe it's the the inspiration from the Tupac, but Wayne is himself. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? Like when niggas took from Wayne, there's a whole like you can clearly see who he inspired.
Yeah, definitely. You can definitely see that. But I feel like if there was no DMX or no Pac, we probably wouldn't have a Wayne. It sounds crazy, but probably
you
would.
could say that for yeah. You could probably say that for the world.
For the world, but specifically Wayne. Right. Being that people tried to overlook Wayne, but he still stood the test of time. People tried to overlook DMX, but his impact was too powerful. People tried to overlook Tupac, but that nigga impact is too powerful. Everybody knows Big is the GOAT. Everybody knows Kane is the fucking man. Everybody knows Hove is the man. Everybody knows Max B is man. Everybody knows Travis Scott is that nigga. Everybody knows Playboi Carti's the chosen one. Some may disagree on the Playboi Carti aspect.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where you might lose a couple folks.
yeah. Some people,
even at the Travis part too, you may not.
It's
a little have a leg to stand on for that.
I'm bringing it my fanboyism in this, of course. I have to. But I'm saying, as far as just like, without a shadow of a doubt, these people are solidified. Not saying that Pac and DMX and Wayne are fucking super solidified, but they still had to climb the ladder. You understand what I'm saying? To make people go, and forcefully climb that ladder.
So you would throw
Pac had to get shot. Pac had to get shot. You feel what I'm saying? And niggas was like, all right, this nigga's a fucking menace. DMX had to go to war with, because DMX, he was the hottest nigga out, but there was still crazy amount of motherfuckers that was out around the time DMX was out, and he dropped 2 albums that went #1. He had to do a lot.
So you gonna throw Eminem in the Pac tree?
No, Eminem is like
Eminem in the Pac tree. You gotta be in a Pac tree.
He's in more of the Death Row tree.
Who tree? What tree?
He's part of the Death Row
tree. But I'm just saying, like, as far as your
Pac
list
was
goes,
invited to Death Row. Pac was, Eminem stems from NWA. Eminem
but
is
I'm saying specifically from your list.
Hold up, drugs. A white boy stemming from niggas with attitudes is crazy.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth. He stems from it. But
NWA is not on your list that you gave.
No, I'm not saying they're not on my list, but I'm just saying, like, if all right, so if Pac was to never join Death Row, we would still have Eminem.
You losing me now. I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. You didn't put NWA on the list, so you get what I'm saying. So all right, so where does M fall in that? Like, who?
There's different lists. There's different lists.
Nigga, Moss says different trees, man.
It's different trees, man. We know this.
Talking about, you get what I'm saying, though? We talking about niggas that literally are trailblazers. They
birth styles.
If literally they changed the game, they birthed the style. Like, if they weren't there, a whole bunch of shit wouldn't be how it is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of niggas would not be rapping this way or dressing this way. So you got Hove, you got the Pacs, you got the Biggies, you got the Waynes, and you could even throw Drake in there, like in a sense, right?
Right.
You could throw if you want to get out of bounds with it with the R&B, you could throw the weekends in
Oh,
there. You could
okay.
Michael
You guys
Jackson,
got
like
you guys got my list is like mixed with like truth and like my love for these artists, right? So I'm gonna give you the realistic list, okay, and then we can have this conversation,
right.
okay? Kane, Big, Hove, Drake. It ends.
So wait, no Wayne?
Wayne falls into the. I would say.
Because it's like if you give Drake a slot, obviously you got to give Drake a slot. What the fuck?
You have to. You have to. This is the realistic list now. This is the real world. This is not. This is Mars' like objective list. This is like gun to my head.
Right. This
Stop
is clear.
fucking
Like the
around.
nigga is still clearly at the top of what everything. Like
Yeah, this is
there's
the gun
no
to my
way.
head. This is the gun to my head list. You better keep it real, or I'm gonna blow your fucking brains
This
out.
is the Mars. I'm on the stand, right hand to God, on one of
Yeah,
them.
this
Bible.
is yeah. Don't bring
Testify.
any of your fucking love for the youth and the new music and all that other shit. No, this is real shit, nigga. Okay, I'm about to kill your fucking parents, bitch.
Honestly, I say, and this might be bias, New York bias, fandom bias. I'm putting Max and Cuddy on there, bro. I don't know where they fit, what tree that is part of,
There's
but
different trees.
That's why I'm saying
trees.
we didn't throw Kanye in there either, though.
There's different trees.
I was gonna get to all of that.
Okay.
There's different trees, but clearly we talk about specifically.
What's the difference?
More so
What's
of
the
like the
difference
hip hop ish.
What's the difference between Wayne and Jay-Z as rappers?
dreads.
No. Wayne, I love Wayne to death. He has immaculate verses. He has some of the greatest verses in hip hop history. Okay. But Wayne doesn't have the evils. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't have that.
Could argue that, like
he doesn't have the evils.
What you mean by that, gang?
He doesn't have.
What realm are you putting the evils in?
I'm gonna say it like this.
Because niggas got a song for everything you throw out for Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga probably
and it's not gonna match up to the greatest Jay-Z song of all time. But Wayne would fall under that if we're talking lyricism and style of rap, because rap is drugs. We spoke about this before. Rap is skateboarding. There's a lot of correlations to rapping and skateboarding. You have your Tony Hawks and you have your Terry Kennedys and your tricks and all that shit. Wayne is the tricks. He's the 50-50 into a fucking manual off the vert into a fucking grind and then another fucking hill flip and then land.
Flashy
rap, right?
What's Hove?
And then Hove is more of your Tony Hawk.
Just technical.
And then you have some in the middle. You have the new generation. You have the Tyshawn's. You have your fucking Ishod. You have your fucking. You have a whole list, right? What's Earl Sweatshirt's best friend name? Homie. You have that's the Drake.
I nigga Nakel.
Nakel, right? Navy Blue. You have them niggas who are technical but still crazy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's the new niggas. I feel like Wayne falls into that trickster bag where I can correlate his shit to Eminem.
That's a good correlation. I fuck with that. I can see where you are.
Because Wayne could be on a song with a singer and rap about wild shit. It has nothing to do with the song, and it still be fire.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right off the back, man, the boy got dollars and women come frequent like flight mileage. Yeah.
He'll say some shit about a bitch, but it's not necessarily about, you know what I'm saying? It's not really, has nothing to do with what the fuck is going on. Jay-Z, he's going to, y'all, Jigga Man be ball and leave chicks picket. So he's gonna stay in that realm of that song, even down to Heartbreaker with Mariah Carey.
I think, and this is where I think Wayne came in, and where at early on in his career, or when he started getting popping, you know, obviously around that era where he was freestyling and everything, wilding. Wayne was the first rapper, and this is where this whole new generation where you can say he is a trendsetter, because just exactly what you explained, he don't stay on topic, but his bars and rhymes are witty and fire and connect with whatever the last line he said. That's
Exactly.
the new era of what rap is now, and Wayne is the nigga that birthed that shit.
Exactly.
So he gotta be a trendsetter, or
So,
know what I
so
mean?
if anything, we can say that he started his own tree per se.
Yeah, and that's what I was getting at.
But that tree is a branch from Eminem. Even though he was out for Eminem, right? Right?
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. They came out around the same time.
I mean, M came out commercially, because you know M got, like, you know what I mean, he got.
I mean,
this
Hot Boys was
Infinity
commercial
album.
too.
Yeah, commercially it was probably Wayne, and then M was like a little bit after that.
Yeah, but Wayne wasn't Wayne. Eminem was Eminem when he came out. Wayne wasn't Wayne when he came out. Wayne was the little Bow Wow of Hot Boys.
Yeah,
he's technically like the first little Bow Wow.
Not really, because he wasn't catering or like putting music out for like young bitches. That nigga was straight grown women right away.
He was, but he was on Hardball. So I mean, it kind of they tried the industry tried to put him in that pocket, but he was just too adult.
Niggas from New Orleans on Miss Gladys, boy.
Word. So you know, cracking the '80s tree list of music of where artists falls coming soon. We're gonna do that one episode. We're gonna give niggas a tree of
playoff tree. Let's do a playoff.
Not a playoff tree, but just a branch of where artists come from and their inspirations.
23andMe family tree.
Yeah, basically,
the family tree. Yeah.
The family tree. The family tree. I think the forefathers would be Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, I want to see how we like. Yeah, that would be fire. Yeah, we should.
It'd be Dr. Dre. What's the fucking? Don't push me. What's the Fab Five? Right? Is that the Fab Five?
Hey, don't ask me. I'm just gonna agree whatever you say, nigga. I don't know.
Are you going that far back? Like,
yeah, we have to. I mean, it's rap.
You don't have to, nigga. I'm not going that far back.
Nah. We should go as far, like, you know, we should cut it off at a certain point.
NWA is the start. Let's not get it fucked up. It's the start. So that's why I was gonna give East Coast.
We ain't gotta go to the pinnacle of rap.
Okay, like, so I'll go KRS-One, LL Cool J, or Run DMC. We'll break it down between those three.
Okay.
And then from the South, we can probably go who?
Scarface.
Yeah, I just want to see how we gonna split that up as far as the tree goes. That's gonna be the interesting part.
So Rap-A-Lot would be the first. Rap-A-Lot. It'll be Dr. Dre, KRS-One, or LL or Run DMC, and then Scarface.
And then
Scarface in the South. Scarface, I mean, he's from the South, yes, but like Scarface really is the start.
I mean, maybe not the start. I don't know my Southern history. I ain't from there.
Damn.
I know who gonna be on my tree though. DJ Drama, Cuddy. This is Unlimited Kisses for me to you bitches. Miss, it's Cutter again. I'm finally in the line within. Been on my shit. And running these raps like haha. See most of these lanes on Papa. Birth y'all. Yeah, Cuddy birth these niggas, man.
He's under the Run DMC tree. I hope you know that.
Cuddy is under the Bone Thugs tree. Whatever they tree is at, that's where Cuddy at. That's where I'm putting them.
No, because
I get I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying too. Cuddy is somewhat inspired. Like niggas don't catch on to that. He's definitely inspired by Bone Thugs. Like his little cadences. He be like niggas don't catch on to Cuddy when he's rapping in general. And niggas would love the song and all that, but niggas won't even consider it rap, I guess, which is weird. And that be my thing about the whole, I guess, we ain't got to segue right now, but that be like the whole thing about the purest conversation. Like when you like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas be getting real technical with that shit. And it's like, yo, bro, the nigga is rapping. That nigga is forming. He's giving you cadences with these words like in a whole more realistic, maybe even relative you know, if it's
Relatable.
not if it's not relatable, you know, it's still some shit you could still bounce to. It's still some shit that you'll like, you'll love, possibly. You know what I mean? But it may not be in that realm of where, you know, you first love that sound. You know, the guys that you loved, you know, them guys was the pioneers. So you realistically, if you think about it, these guys now, what they doing, your imagination probably didn't even get this far. The same thing is with technology and everything else, right? So you in disbelief, right? Some you know, some people they just in disbelief. They're like, God damn, like this nigga is good, like, but damn, like I don't want to, like he's really better than the guys that. Nah, man, no, fuck out of here, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect the niggas that like, you know what I mean? Then it gets to that, it's disrespect. It's like, bro, come on, bro. Nobody
Motherfuckers be
said nothing to
delusional, bro.
Jay-Z when he started calling himself Hov, bro. Y'all just ran with it.
Yeah,
Obviously,
well, I
because
mean,
he's really good.
and
He's
and
a
and
GOAT,
and
you
also
know.
because the internet births a lot of motherfuckers who feel like their opinion matters around the world. When truth be told, fuck your opinion, die slow, you bitch ass motherfuckers. So that's another thing too. Cuddy came out at the wrong time. I feel like if Cuddy came out in like the early 2000s, early 2000s, he would have still prospered. I'm pretty sure a lot of artists who came out now or like in the late 2000s, if they would have came out earlier, they still would have prospered.
But
I'm,
we
I'm,
know that. But that's the point of being what we call it, what, a trailblazer or pioneer or icon, if you will. Those
And Cuddy
guys are ahead of
did
their
come out
time.
in the
nobody
early
said nobody
2000s.
Nobody said
Right.
nothing to Hove because when he said it, like when he said, "I am the best rapper alive," when he was at the end of Dirt Off Your Shoulders, there was no internet, so you was just home, you know, like, oh, okay, I guess,
Or
you
niggas
know,
was home like, nah, fuck that, nigga. I'm the best.
yeah, you
But
know
you
what I
get
mean? It
it
was
though?
like, I guess,
That's the golden attribute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, those guys, each and every one of them guys on the list that we was talking about earlier, what sets them apart is they were ahead of their time. So they brought something to the game that we ain't even think that far. You know what I'm saying? We ain't our mind, like, you know what I'm saying? Our brains ain't even like, whoa, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? When Drake dropped Underground Kings, we was like, yo, bro, I know this shit. Like, he clearly he sound like this nigga kinda, but like, nah, like he sound like this nigga nasty, bro. What is this beat? Who is this? What's this sound? Like, you know what I mean? When Jay did his, you know what I mean, Jigga what, like, you know what I mean? Like, all of these things was like really pivotal for the listener as well as the creator. Like, you know what I'm saying? The all the players in the game, like, you know what I'm saying? When they hearing this shit, they like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga's out of here.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's out of here. You know what I'm saying?
I do agree with your Bone Thugs analogy for Kid Cudi.
I mean, it's obvious. He's from
It's
Cleveland.
clear as day. He's from Cleveland. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. Come on.
Like I really didn't pick up to it until this album. Like
But
I knew the
Cuddy,
flow, but I just didn't realize. Oh shit, that's Bone Thugs.
there's a lot more things in Cuddy though. Like I can't point. It's those are clearly aspects of it, but it's a lot of little other, you know, inspirations that he throw in his songs that you could probably catch on to. Because you got to remember, he got to New York City, so all of these things help. You know, these are the little things that, you know, are puzzle pieces when you're an artist, you know.
Hey, but this Insano album, Kid Cudi dropped. We briefly talked about it before, but his 9th studio album. Think about that. Cudi is on his 9th album.
Yo, this nigga's Michael Jackson.
Nah, nigga, 9, number 9. Really fucking good album, bro. I ain't no songs on there that I skipped.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I did a full like a brief run through while I was on the train, and man, the production, man, I just can't wait to like sit with the album fully. Like
That's all I've been bumping since it dropped. I ain't gonna lie.
songs. It's so many songs. Yo, his last few projects too. Honestly, Cudi always gives you and that's what I love about his albums, bro. Like I feel like he always gives you a good amount of music. I could go back to all his albums and I could chill with it for a day or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you get where I'm going, like I'll be like, God damn, I gotta run this back. Marijuana, God damn, this nigga was on that bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in his moments too, like, you know, and obviously that's the thing about music, and when you're a fan of certain artists and shit like that, when you keep up with these songs and shit like that, you know, it always just brings you back to those moments, kind of like you be like, God damn, like shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
what good
run this
music
back, bro.
is. Shit, good music is
Yeah,
timeless because
for sure.
you can listen to it at any time, but it'll bring you back to that first moment you listen to the shit.
Yes, sir.
This album though, like a couple of songs dropped before, like the At the Party joint with Trav and Pharrell. I didn't really like that song when it first came out, but
Bro, what the fuck? I didn't understand what you meant by that.
it don't, when you just hear a song standing on its
When it
own.
first start or something?
No,
Cause
when the first came out, like before the album, like
oh,
that shit dropped like
okay,
months
okay.
ago, like last year in like
Yeah, it
October.
did. I remember. I remember.
I wasn't
I
really
didn't
feeling
listen
it.
though. I didn't
Yeah, that
listen
shit
on it
dropped
though.
November 3rd. Like I didn't really care for it.
I
Not that
told
it
y'all
wasn't
niggas it was
hard.
peak. I told y'all niggas it was peak.
You had a different reason for it though. Like but within the flow of the album, that shit's fire, son. That shit, Portia's Topless. I didn't really care for that shit neither. But in the flow of the song, I mean the album, Portia's Topless. I
Man,
bet like that. Ain't it, man? That shit hard.
I
Like,
didn't even listen to the album in the flow of it. Like I didn't
oh,
I didn't go one to, you know, how many tracks is it?
21.
21. Listen, man. I hop skipped from song to song. I went back because I heard certain songs I heard. So you know what I mean? Like I hop, skip, jump, pause. Bro, I got to that after party. Man, that song is insane, bro.
In the flow. If you listen to it in the flow of the album, it's even better, bro. Oh, I mean, if you listening to see, this is the thing when it came out. Cudi didn't have much music out. So if you just hear a new Cudi song, you don't really know what to expect or where it fits. But when you hear it packaged around other Cudi vibes and different songs, it's like, oh yeah, this shit is a bop. Hell yeah. When you just hear it
Yeah.
standing alone on his own, it's like, all right, that's cool. Like, but I don't
I'ma
know
tell
where I would listen to this shit.
I'm gonna tell you the instant songs that caught me. Mars, you could, you know, if you want, you could go straight to these songs too. Obviously the intro is cool. I didn't really sit with the intro too much. The shit was pretty cool though. Keep Bouncing, fire, bro. Wow, fire. Electro Wave Baby, fire.
Fire.
Too Damn High with Yachty, bro. That
Nigga.
song is insane, my nigga. That's
Telling
the
you, bro,
hardest Yachty verse I've ever heard in my life.
Yachty is making his way, bro. We talked about this before, and I was somewhat trolling, but I fuck with my nigga Yachty, bro. He's
Yachty got some shit,
Yachty-
man. You
Yachty
just be
put out-
wilding. You
he
just be
put out some
wilding
bullshit.
sometimes.
He just put out some bullshit.
Nah,
so-
yeah, I ain't gonna speak on that. I ain't gonna speak on that because the beat is fire. I fuck with
the
beat,
Brooklyn
but
nigga.
it's like, goddamn, what the fuck is he?
No, he did Feeling in the
it's
Air.
like a couple. Yeah, it's a couple of them.
Yeah, that's with the
right?
Brooklyn nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't
I'm
there a
not.
couple of them on there?
I wasn't
But-
moved.
But let me get back. Get You Going.
Fire, nigga.
I ran that shit back.
Get you
At least-
gone.
Bro
That's
got a
real
good
Cudi.
200 streams off me on today just off that song, bro. Easy,
That's the
son.
shortest song too, so that's definitely a run back. That should under 2 minutes.
Bro, that's the Cudi song. That's like one of the Cudi songs that's in the album. He always got one of them songs,
It's like
bro.
Marijuana.
Yeah, bro. He got one of those songs on every album. I swear to God, bro. So I had to run that back, bro. But
7
after
with
that,
Wayne. You know, Clams Casino did that beat.
nigga, I didn't even get to research everything, gang. But wow, that 7
Clams
song is
Casino with
amazing.
Wayne.
That shit.
Rager Boys with Thug, bro.
Even
it's
Mr.
not
Cooler.
one song.
Mr.
Mr.
Cooler.
Cooler, Heat, Freshie.
What was the other one? I don't think I remember Freshie. Rager Boys,
Yeah, with Thug. Heat,
bro. And Hit the Streets in My Nikes,
Heat.
Oh yeah.
bro. Oh,
Even the
my
joint with
goodness.
X. Like,
I didn't
Heat.
really sit with that song yet, but I already know it's fire, bro.
Fire, bro. Like this album really made me proud to be a Cudi fan, cause you know Cudi get mad criticism and niggas hate on Cudi for a lot of reasons. One, I don't understand why, but with the features and the production and how this album sounds, it finally put Cudi in a light to me where because of the features, people might give it a chance. Cause you know Cudi music always been dope, but the Travis Scott feature, A$AP Rocky,
But
Yachty.
you know what I did? Only reason why I went to the Rocky song because I think you pointed it out to me about him, saying what he said. But before we get to that, when I bump Cudi, I don't go to the feature songs. So what I did was I intentionally picked the songs that he don't have the features. Obviously, he don't have that many features, but still, like, I purposely tried to get to those because I'm like, nah, bro, he really shines on his own, like on a whole nother level. He goes crazy with the features too, and niggas don't catch on really. But bro, he be out of this world with his own music, gang. So I always try to get to that first. But I already love this album, bro.
That's how we was introduced to Cudi, like on his own. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody else kind of came along. But
I'm gonna just say instant classic.
It is for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I ain't been jamming nothing else, and I don't even really listen to music. Like keeping it a buck, I don't really listen to music that much anymore.
How do we rank Cudi albums? He got 9 albums at this point.
We could try to do that, but first I want to get into some of the criticism. And you mentioned the Rocky line. This was Rocky's first verse in a real long time.
What is a mandrake?
See, this is why I didn't really like that, because niggas had to do research to figure out what that motherfucker was. Apparently, it's some type of a plant that.
Oh, it's a plant.
Yeah, it's a plant that allegedly, like, if you because the line is, these niggas can't stomach me. Better go get a mandrake. Apparently, it's some shit that if you eat it, it like makes you sick or some shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
The definition of mandrake is a powerful narcotic. I don't even like that because you admitting to this shit is powerful. But anyway, a powerful narcotic. I don't know what this word is. Sedative and hallucinogen. It poisons, can easily lead to death.
So he's saying that Drake could kill him.
Mandrake. I don't know who. The plant.
Yeah, so Rocky
but yeah, so essentially this was supposed to be his response to all the shots Drake took at him on For All the Dogs.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? You can't respond like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan of telling niggas how to react and how to respond and shit like that. Like, and he's a grown ass man. Like, well, I'm gonna start there and leave it there. I'm not gonna try to sound like I'm trying to tell this nigga what to do. But in my opinion, the rules of the game, well, fuck the rules of the game. But Drake being who he is, you can't reply like that.
It was weak, bro. Let's just say that, man.
If you a rapper, if you a rapper, if you make music, you can't play like
that. That just wasn't it. Like,
even
And
if it's
maybe
a
it wasn't a
shot,
response.
even if it's a shot though, like, because I'm not even sure if it's a shot. I wanna say that sounds stupid saying that I'm not sure if it's a shot because it's clearly, but it might be clear as day.
Yeah, if you a rap fan, you know.
Yeah, but let's just say I don't know for sure because you never know. Uh, but it's like, bro, what kind of shot is that? It's not.
And it
It's
didn't
not.
fit anywhere within the verse. And that's not the verse wasn't bad.
Nah. It's
Just
not
don't fit.
my favorite Rocky verse, but I wouldn't mind seeing Rocky perform that with Cut. Man, I want to. I can't wait to this tour. I can't wait for this tour. Like seriously, I'm out here. I'm out here.
Shout out to Cuddy and Rocky because you know what I mean they've been making music for a minute. You know what I mean Rocky was on
Yeah,
Indicud,
for sure. Yeah, I was just
so
gonna ban the Cut.
that shit. You know what I'm saying. Couple
Yeah,
other
Brothers is
criticism.
my shit. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Cuddy album.
Indicud.
That's
Yeah.
I think that's clear. If we do a ranking
Fuck it,
before,
we here
I even
here
guess
now.
that's top three.
We
That's
here
top
now.
three.
We ranking them the top 3. You gotta think, bro.
And the
You
Cud
really
And the
off
Cuddy.
rip, it has to be top three. I don't
Yeah.
care what I'm saying. I gotta put that top three.
I don't know. Are we is a kid named Cuddy an album? Are we gonna say that's an album?
I don't want to say that because I like A Kid Named Cudi more than I like Man on the Moon 2. And some people like Man on the from what I heard, a lot of people love Man on the Moon 2 more than 1. It just sounds insane to me even just saying other people cuz everybody has their own opinion and everybody their ears, but it's just like insane to be a fan of Cud and say I love Man on the Moon 2 more than I love Man on the Moon 1. Like, how do you even get there? So you skip past Pursuit of Happiness, you skip past When the Sun Come Up, I'll be innocent. You skip past all that to get to what These Worries and like marijuana and all. Don't get me wrong, that's classic. But it's like, so that's why for me, like if I'm ranking, more times than not, I got a bunch Man on the Moon 1 and 2 together. I can't separate the two because they're my love for them, like I just can't separate it. I don't see how they're you know what I mean? Like it gotta be 1 and 2.
As I'm looking at the list now, obviously number 1 is gonna be Man on the Moon 1 is 1 for me.
Right.
And if we bunching 1 and 2 together, then Indica is gonna be in my top 3. But Insano was going up there for me. If it's not
Right. But we
right
ain't even
now,
split with Insano yet. Like as
I kind of
like
have.
time. I'm talking about time wise.
Oh yeah, videos, tour and shit.
Right. And that's all that's different. That's why I'm saying we connect with this shit differently because we seen the nigga perform this shit. We seen him run across the stage. We seen this nigga reach out the niggas pause. Like, you know what I mean? But niggas is
Cleveland
really
hat
fans.
with the
We
C
really
on there.
fans. Like, you right. Like so it's still a different thing to experience. But man, like
I feel that. Indica was really on there for that. Passion, Pain, Demon Slayer. I feel like that was heavily underrated. That shit is fire.
That might be top 5, gang. That might be top 5 for me.
But shit, man. Before we start rating and shit, Lupe has some words, and it wasn't even in response to the album. I guess it was in response to Kid Cudi did a Zane Lowe interview.
Yo, what's going on with that?
So in the interview, you know what I mean? I think Mars, you brought it up when Kid Cudi used to work at the Bape store.
Mm-hmm.
Or Drugs might have mentioned it when he moved to NY. You know what I mean? He got a job at the Bape store. Pretty fucking cool job to have.
Yeah.
Right
Real
off the
nigga,
bat.
real nigga seen him inside the shop, pay that nigga no mind.
So Kid Cudi in the interview was talking to Zane Lowe, and I don't know how it came up, but a clip was out talking about Cudi said, "Yeah, when I used to work at the Bape store, anytime rappers or like famous rappers would come in, I would go hide in the back because I wouldn't want niggas to notice me. Because if any of the event that I became a rapper and I was successful, I never wanted these niggas to try to sun me on some nigga. You used to sell me clothes. And then he told a story about fast forward to today. He was like, yeah, see, like a nigga like Lupe, he hates my guts to this day. And he was actually somebody that walked in the Bape store. They told me he was there, so I went and hid downstairs by the stairs and shit. And I don't know how that turned into Lupe put out a tweet that says, and this is quote, Kid Cudi is a bitch and continues to be a bitch. Ain't nobody finna bring up he used to work at the Bape store to diss his bitch ass for having a regular job before he was famous. Bitch with a cool job. Before he was a famous bitch with a cool job. My apologies. End quote.
Crazy.
I don't understand it. Like, I don't know where it came from. I don't know where their beef stems from. But I just know I wouldn't want to fuck with Lupe though.
Nah, man, but I don't think and this is all our opinions, obviously. I don't think Cudi cares about that stuff. I don't think he,
Yeah, he clearly don't care.
Yeah.
It's just so random. Like, this shit is random as hell. I don't know. Shout out to Cudi though. Insano. Y'all niggas check that out if you haven't already. Really good project. Obviously, we're fans of Cudi and it got something on there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It got some funky joints on there. It got rap shit. It got, you know what I mean, the bounce, mosh pit shit, rager shit. I just know that tour is going to be a good one. Whenever them tickets drop, I am copping. I will be copping.
Off rip where I will go to see him though. Pause.
Probably Barclays.
Houston or Barclays, yeah. I don't know. It might be Houston though, because I haven't been to the venues out there. So
Toyota Center. The venues in Houston so much better. This is what I realized about venues in Houston because, well, arena venues anyways, not like an Irving Plaza or some shit. But Barclays and MSG, them shits ain't really in the best area in terms of traveling and shit. Like obviously you can get to MSG real easy because Madison, like the train go right there, but that bitch be fucking packed and congested. You can't really like enjoy yourself in terms of even just walking to the fucking arena.
Right.
Either it's mad people pulling up with you or it's just traffic on the street.
I disagree with MSG. I feel like MSG is in a safer area than the Barclays is. I mean, have you seen what the Barclays is at, my nigga?
Oh, see, I didn't even get to safety. I was talking about logistically where it sits.
Yeah. I mean, I feel the same way. I feel like MSG is better than the Barclays. I feel like, I mean, there's a lot wrong with the placement of MSG, but it's way fucking better than the placement of the Barclays.
Better in what? Because I'm talking about congestion in terms of you just walking, you trying to walk.
Right.
Or you on the sidewalk, nigga. 34th is already busy before it's a concert. You at a concert, that shit is like, you don't want to walk through that shit. Getting in
You definitely don't. You definitely don't. But it's still lit.
I ain't trying to be lit, nigga. I'm trying to be comfortable. Toyota Center, you can walk up to that bitch, Uber right to the front door. It's a line, but that shit ain't congested.
It is New York City at the end of the day. It is New York City. It's New York City. It's New York. So you have to take that in that factor. But the Barclays is literally like in the middle of cars.
Yeah, that shit is kind of dangerous as fuck.
That shit is in the middle of cars and a train station and a mall.
No,
so there's a lot wrong with
stores. It's just mad stores and shit over there that was already.
At least MSG is kind of.
There's already a lot going on.
It's not cut away from the stores, MSG, but at least there's like a 2-minute walk away. Like it's down the block from the shit. It's behind all the stores. But the Barclays is like right there. It's like it's right there. So it's kind of like, you know. I don't know. It's weird.
I never seen 34th or that area around MSG where it's like calm.
Ever, bro. Even at fucking like 1 a.m.
Nah. At night, you could catch it like calm for sure. Pause. Like I've left the Knicks.
Oh, you mean not like Showtime shit?
Yeah.
Word. Knicks block party.
Nah, watch party.
Oh, when
Last
they was
year
in the
when they was in the
playoffs and
playoffs.
shit. Yeah.
That last series.
Facts. I mean, we talking about music and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We were kind of indicating earlier about purists of hip hop, you know what I mean? The pioneers. Pioneers, this is the thing about being a pioneer. You respect it, obviously, because without you, it wouldn't be a lot of shit, obviously. But when the pioneers turn into critiques of new shit, when it's unwarranted, it becomes to be a little like you kind of coming off like haterish in a way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Yasin Bey, you know what I mean? Formerly known as Mos Def.
Yasin.
We love Yasin, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that freestyle with him in the call with Chappelle, classic.
Come on, man, classic. Him even being a part of the success of Chappelle's show, GOAT fucking best skit show ever. Nothing will ever compare. The fact that he's even a part of that shit is history. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And being Gangstalicious is kind of crazy.
So recently he had an interview. I don't know who it was. Shout out to the young
niggas ignored the Boondocks accolades. It's crazy.
Shout out to that. What you want me to say? It was no disrespect. This just don't fit in the story.
He was a gay rapper. It's kind of crazy.
Shout out to the young lady that did the interview, but it was, you know what I mean, she was interviewing Yasin, and the question of is Drake hip hop came up. You know, anytime any of these pioneers or whoever was once popping, and you know, it's still popping in terms of celebrity, obviously, but their time just isn't here anymore for what they're doing, what they're known for, music. You know what I mean? It's okay, it happens. It's like some niggas go away in 1 year, so for you to still even be relative and relevant to the culture, it means a lot. But you know, they always ask them about Drake because obviously he's Drake, he's the boy. And the question is, Drake hip hop came out, and Mos Def was like real short with wanting to answer that. First of all, he said, "Damn, why you doing this to me?" Indicating like, yo, he had something to say, but he didn't really want to say it. And eventually it came to him basically saying he called Drake pop. He makes music that you'll hear in a Target in Houston. Which is kind of a critique, but I don't really get it. So where y'all stand on the, is Drake hip hop?
No, I get it. It's easy to understand, and it's I don't want to say it's true, but it's like, you know, it's like one of them things where it's like, all right, okay.
It has legs.
Popular.
It has legs to stand on, but I guess it's just really like irrelevant because it serves no purpose in having a critique on that anymore. Not in 2023, 24.
It's not really irrelevant. Not necessarily. I wouldn't say irrelevant because she directly asked, like, if he didn't, like, you know what I'm saying, like, be on some, like, just brought it up type shit, then it's like it would be weird. But
let's say what you're gonna say. I have my flaws.
As far as I'm saying, being hip hop, like just saying somebody's not hip hop is weird.
Listen, man. Okay, the fucking thing of saying his shit can be played in Target. Does he not know that the music plays based off the manager and the district manager of that Target? So let's say that district manager or that manager is into hip hop. We're definitely gonna hear some fucking Mos Def.
Your mic sound kind of covered, bro.
Oh, I said if it all depends on the district manager and the manager of that Target per se. So let's say, you know, that district manager or manager is a fan of hip hop. We're gonna hear some Mos Def and Talib Kweli inside a fucking Target.
It was just a weird dig to have. That's why I said
it is a weird dig. It's the weird dig, and it's like, nigga, you have songs that will play in Target in your normal white Target before Drake would.
My only says shine your light on the world.
Mos Def definitely has songs that'll play in a fucking. He played, and Mos Def make music for fucking the hip hop niggas to wear Clarks and fucking casual pants.
It was just odd. Like honestly, I want to see the full interview just so I can see where the flow of questioning came from. Because obviously the clip that's gonna come out is gonna be just that clip for that purpose. But I want to see, I mean, if it was something that was brought up earlier on in the convo about that type of shit, it would at least make more sense to
Here's
me.
another thing. Why the fuck would you not want your music to be played at Target?
For real.
I don't think he was saying. I don't even see. That's why I said it was kind of weird. I don't think he was speaking down on it.
Yeah, it was more so. It just sounded like the purist, the hip hop purist.
It sounded like hate, man. We
He did say it wasn't hip hop.
Oh
He said it wasn't
but
hip-hop.
obviously it's hate. Whatever you want to call
definitely
that.
hate.
But we
definitely hate.
But outside of that, I'm saying like it's that hip hop purist type.
I don't even want to say it's hate. I don't even want to say it's hate because I'm tired of labeling people's opinions as hate when it's their opinion.
Right. That too.
So let's clear. It wasn't hate. It was just his opinion.
I don't even say niggas be hating anyway.
It's just his opinion. It's fine. It's not hate. It's his opinion. But yeah, it's like, nigga, you wouldn't want your music to be played at Target? Motherfucker, we come from a time where motherfuckers had to fucking, damn near back a gun out on a DJ to get our music played.
I'm calling that shit hate just because he makes music as well. If he was somebody else that didn't make music and had an opinion, it would be an opinion. But to agree with saying it's commercial, is entertaining, fun, formulaic music is likable, that it's like, what do you want your music to be as an artist? Do you not want it to be those things?
A nigga want niggas in top hats and suit jackets with Clarks on and pants. The niggas ain't even got on jeans. They got on pants.
You got on some slacks.
Some slacks. That's the type of nigga that Mos Def make music for.
But that's the thing. He don't really though. That's the wild part. He does. Don't make that music.
He does. I've seen his videos. He does.
I don't know, man.
He does.
I ain't going front. The Static is one of my favorite Mos Def albums still.
Yeah, if you're going off how he dress.
Hey, man. Shout out to Yasin.
I guess, man.
Yeah. Shout out to all parties involved, man.
Shout out to Yasin. Mars, your mic keep getting covered up. I don't know how.
That's my hand. All right, we're good now, right? We good?
Yeah, you straight.
All right.
Put that motherfucker down on the table or some shit.
My situation ain't like that.
This is a professional podcast, my boy. Let's see, man. What else we got? Pharrell, y'all seen any of that new Pharrell Louis V?
I'm actually after we finish recording, I'm going to watch the Louis Vuitton show. I have to tune in. I heard it dropped on the tube, and I have to check it out. I've seen some of the Tyshawn, fucking the greatest skateboarder of our time, fucking promo shit, and I love it so far. But I'm definitely gonna check out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
I think Pusha T was in the show again.
Yeah, of course he was.
We never got that fucking song that they did.
He was just in Jim Jones.
Yeah, that shit never came out.
What that nigga said? I know you. What he said?
I know you're delicate. Like I said, I know you're delicate.
Episode 95. I know you're delicate, nigga.
Man, let's get into some TV shit, man. Unless y'all got any other segues before we get into this TV shit, man.
Last of Us Remastered dropped for the P5, and if you have the game already, it's only $10 for the upgrade. So shout out to me for having $10 in my account to buy the upgrade. Might I add, this isn't a shot at Naughty Dog. This isn't a shot at Neil Druckmann. But you guys made a fucking classic ass game with Last of Us Part 2. So good that there's no difference in the graphical update at all. There's really no difference. There's a difference, but there's really no difference. It's not no difference.
Is it is it the same game?
It's the same game, just they have a new mode now. It's a roguelike mode called No Return, where you do like these random missions. So like they have this thing called Assault, where you have 3 waves of, either the infected or the WLF, which is the Seattle-based group that Abby's a part of. Then you have the Sapphires or some shit like that, which is like some cult crazy motherfuckers. And so it's out of those 3 you do Assault with. They have Capture, which you have to capture a safe which a certain group of people are covering or are protecting. You have to kill them, open a safe. Then you have hunt, where you have to last 1 minute to 3 minutes, depending on how far you are in your chart to get to the final boss mission, and you have to survive a wave full of killers or infected, or the WLF, the niggas I mentioned, are infected. Then you have one called, I actually did one before we parted, called the Hold Off, where you have to kill 30 infected with an ally, a computer ally, and that is fucking intense. It's pretty fun though, and you play as different characters. You can play as Joel, you can play as Tommy, you can play as Dina, you can play as what's this fucking Dina's baby father's name? Forgot his fucking name. Leo, some shit like that. You can play as Abby's friends, and they have skins for all the characters and skins for Abby and Ellie that you can play in the story mode. So right now I got Abby in the Mortal Kombat t-shirt, fire. Then I got Abby in like some I think she has on the Metal Gear Twisted Metal shirt. So it's pretty fun.
You got on some bread ones.
Yeah, Red One's Twisted Metal shirt. Ellie got on the Mortal Kombat t-shirt with some Converses. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty fun. Game is amazing, like I said.
I just need that motherfucking show to come back.
Oh man, wait till you motherfuckers get a whiff of this season 2, brother. I'm telling you, this Last of Us, the first game is a classic, but this second one, bro, is a whole different beast in the animal. It's like, it's better than a lot of shit coming out nowadays. That's why I really want you niggas to get a 5 and witness The Last of Us 2. It's the most realistic game you might ever play. Like, I'm gonna just give you all right, so let's say in certain video games you wish you could run through certain shit to get away from niggas. In this game, you can do that. Like, if you're being chased by niggas inside the store and there's 2 shelves and you wish you can get into that little crack that the 2 shelves have created, because the shelves are not together, you can fucking run through those cracks, nigga. Run through the shelves, nigga. Scoot through it. Oh,
is it designed that way, or could you move the shelves yourself?
No, let's say if you're being chased and there's 2 shelves there and there's an opening in between those 2 shelves, you can run through it.
Nah, I get you there, but I mean,
there's animation for it, so you're meant to do that. Yeah.
But in terms of the creation of the shelf, could you knock it over and make that opening, or is it just it's there so you can go through it?
The enemy can knock it down. It all depends. Okay. He can knock the shelf down. It's very fucking realistic. It's too realistic. Even when you shoot an NPC, if you got to go through a mission, you got to shoot some niggas, they gonna say the nigga name. Oh my God, Kelly. Kelly. Okay. Yeah.
I'm glad that shit ain't get canceled. Like another show on Max that got canceled.
Oh, bullshit. It's called rap shit. I called it bullshit.
I'm not gonna allow you to say that because you gave a whole breakdown of this shit 3 pods ago.
All right,
so clearly you into the shit.
I was into it because I wanted
until it got canceled.
No, I was into it. After that season finale, it kind of made me go, "Fuck this show." Issa Rae, suck my dick. Yeah, I took it there.
A bit harsh.
I took it there because you literally. Are you literally not giving these characters character development? I feel like you're literally doing that right now. You literally had this girl sit there, have a whole sentimental breakdown with this dude about him going to jail, and she was gonna hold him down, and she said she was gonna go to the party and make it there to be with him, but then she gets caught up on Instagram Live and then ignores his call. That's not realistic in the fucking slightest. Even down to the dyke chick, right, who was all for self the entire show, right? All for self. Yeah, she was for the girls, but she was mostly for self. She was for the girls, but for herself. And then when she gets played and gets dissed, she's shocked, and then at the end she teams up with the nigga that she was beefing with online. You really are for self. There's no character growth on this show whatsoever. Fuck you, Issa Rae. I'm glad it's canceled. Don't bring this shit back on the air. Don't. Keep it. Because you know what got approved for a season 4? Righteous Gemstones. Peak HBO Max content.
That's
I
different
still
crowd,
haven't finished that.
but definitely a great show for sure.
Different
Bro,
crowds
Rice,
for sure.
bro,
Completely
Rice
different
Gemstones
crowd.
is peak. I had an argument with this chick on Twitter. She was like, "Oh, Issa Rae is a, she was like, you're being mean to a colored woman who is a producer and a director." And I'm like, you bringing
See,
up? I knew you was gonna
different
bring up
crowd.
color. I said there's a whole bunch of white folks, white men and women who do trash fucking content. Okay, she's not excluded from the fucking the harsh reality of her writing because she's black. Fuck off.
Your
Had to hit it
first
with my.
mistake was arguing with a woman on Twitter.
Yeah, you're right. Touche.
What the hell?
I had to hit it with the Logan from Succession. Fuck off.
I mean, we here. Y'all niggas don't watch True Detective, huh? That's HBO peak.
I'm gonna start
season
watching
one.
the first season. I'm gonna start watching the first. I'm gonna get into it.
Season one is probably the best series premiere of a show ever.
Oh,
Woody
okay.
Harrelson.
Okay, I was because I was gonna say, whoa, watch your mouth.
I mean, I can take it further than that, but I'm gonna wait for y'all to watch it yourselves.
That nigga
You gonna
said it's better than Tariq.
nigga? First, no, we talking about HBO. We talking about okay. They created the all right. I don't know. The Wire and The Sopranos is kind of a crazy feat to like top. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna get into it.
All right, check it out, man. The thing about True Detective, so season 4 started. Shout out to Jodie Foster. She's in it, but you don't have to watch every season to watch. You know what I mean? It's independent from each season. It's just different.
It's just the name is the same.
Show.
Yeah,
same type of show, but you know what I mean? Different characters. Like Mahershala Ali is in one season. Vince Vaughn and Woody Harrelson is in another season. They got them guys in there. Like really great
I'm
acting.
I'm aware.
That shit fire. Y'all check that shit out for sure, man.
There's Trouble in Paradise over at DC with James fucking Gunn.
His name even sound annoying now. Like,
bro. So apparently, Matt Reeves' The Batman 2 was scheduled for next year, right? So now I don't know if you guys know, but James Gunn is the world knows now. He's creating his own DC universe, and he's supposed to have a Batman in this. Batman: Brave and the Bold movie was announced, and it's his Batman that in the same universe as Superman. And then at the same time, they have Matt Reeves, the Batman, going to be having his own trilogy. But it's supposed to come out 2025, and there's no script yet. But James Gunn is fast tracking Superman like a motherfucker. He's going to cancel that movie. Batman 2 was not happening. Then it comes out, the Insider put out an article saying that there's trouble over there at DC because James Gunn wants to be involved in everything. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Also, fucking this is YouTuber named Aaron Fisher, I believe his name is. Cool dude. He's Team Zach. He is a part of Warner Brothers A-list community, which is like if you like buy a lot of like physical media and you like have an account with them and you review their movies and shit like that, you're part of this A-list thing where you get special screenings, you get sent digital codes to watch TV shows before they air because they want your review. You're like a prominent, payer of Warner Brothers products. He recently came out and said that they had a meeting, an online meeting, a survey, and they were asking about a lot of Snyderverse related shit. So he was like, that is not some random, that is like, there's something brewing behind the scenes. We don't know what it is as of yet, but don't give up. It could happen. They can call Zach back and it's over.
This sounds like Christians waiting for Jesus to come back. I ain't gonna lie. It's always just like, yo, keep hope alive.
I know. I got to that point too. That's why I'm like on the Rebel Moon hype train. But listen, if it does, James Gunn is gonna fail. His Superman is gonna fail. It's gonna bomb. It's gonna bomb. It's not gonna make no money at the box office. He has the cinematographer who did the Flash and the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie, I believe, doing the cinematography for the movie. So it's gonna look like a Marvel movie. It's not gonna hold up. It's not. It's gonna flop. And David Zaslav is gonna be like, I made a fucking mistake. Because my thing is this, like, I'm still lost as to why would you hire him and not the Russo brothers? Anybody in their right mind would hire the Russo brothers, who
Hollywood,
made
man. Maybe he was at one of them parties.
he threw the party.
There you go. That's how you got the job, man. Russo brothers probably didn't want to go to the party.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but
I'm just saying, like, why would you hire the nigga who none of his movies at MCU cracked $1 billion, but the Russo brothers arguably has the best solo superhero movie in the MCU, Captain America: Winter Soldier. They have 3 of the best team up movies in the MCU. Why would you not want them to? I mean, they made Spider-Man. They're the reason Spider-Man is like loved in the MCU because of his portrayal in Civil War. John Watts did whatever the fuck bullshit he did with those 3 movies. But the Russo brothers made niggas want Spider-Man in the MCU. Off Civil War alone. Why would you not go for them?
I'm excited about the X-Men being in the MCU soon. Y'all seen that the mask, the Wolverine mask from Deadpool?
Did you see this? Yeah, oh my God.
Peak.
I'm going
That's
to
the
go
only
see that.
Marvel movie I'm watching or show. Like all that other shit, Echo, all that other shit. Y'all could, until I realize it's cool, I ain't gonna check it out. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not
I'm
watching.
no longer being the guinea pig for they shit, bro.
Yeah, it's Jover for that.
Jover, but what it ain't Jover for is my nigga Vince Staples.
Got that Netflix special.
show. Mm-hmm. February 15th that drops.
Okay. I'm interested.
Shout out to Vince, man, for sure. Shout out to Vince.
Shout out to Vince.
I think you know, anybody who knows of Vince's kind of personality on screen kind of been rooting or like, you know,
waiting.
Just anticipating him kind of just doing his own content.
It looks like a black version of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Man, I already know this shit. I just hope, obviously I know he's gonna want to keep up with it. I just hope, it continues to be supported.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
For him even having a show, I think this is gonna open him pause. Like, he's already on Abbott Elementary, one of the like biggest fucking television shows on network television. I think that kind of helped, and not saying that it got him the deal, because I'm pretty sure it was already in the works, but that put him, I'm pretty sure Quinta put him in the show as a solid so he can solidify the Netflix deal and make it come out. And now it's going to put him into a light that the average motherfucker that's just scrolling on Netflix can figure out who he is. Because a lot of people still don't know who the fuck Vince is, surprisingly. As long as he's been out, the affiliations, all of the shit he's done.
That's
a lot of people still don't know Vince Staples.
That's cool. The right people know, though. The people who's supposed to know knows.
I hear what you're saying with that, but in terms of you wanting to be, especially if you have a television show, you want it to be successful, you need everybody to know. You can't just have a certain audience knowing, even if it's the people you want to know, like you know what I mean? Like you said.
What you mean? Do you got to start off somewhere? He already got that. Now, I'm pretty sure his base will increase. Like, I'm pretty sure more people will.
Nigga, that's you saying what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah, I definitely agree. For sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
For sure. It's gonna bring him to like that household name type shit, especially if it has success. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I hope so. I'll be supporting it.
I was saying more, not just that type of support too. Like, obviously that support is important, but support from the whites, like the higher ups. Yeah, those. Yeah, the ones that he kind of needs to get the bag, because in certain cases, nigga, we'll love a show. We seen that shit plenty of times, nigga. We love a show, but it'll still get taken off air.
I think him even getting a show means he has some support from the whites. You got to think Vince is already.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Supported by them heavily just because of how we seen his career. Like, this nigga is probably the second most famous Crip. Like, you got to think he still is a gangbanging ass nigga, and that means nothing in terms of where his career has gone. So the show even coming out, I think, is an early indication of like, yeah, them people fuck with him.
Mhm.
And Vince always give it up. He be talking about like when he be with his like white people that represent him, he be down and talking down on them niggas and everything. Like, nigga, go do my shit. hey, Chad, go get that for me, bruh.
I think his personality, like I said, like on screen, he always gave like his energy is like a friendlier, like on screen, like you know what I'm saying. It's like he is who he is, but like you get what I'm saying. Like
He's a great actor. That's what that shit is.
yeah, like
He's
when
amazing.
he's on screen, the energy, like when you give off like I guess like that invitable, like that friendlier, like
Charisma.
relatable. Yeah, like everybody's gonna want to fuck with you, bro.
You got that Barack Obama.
Right.
I'm saying that charisma, man. Shout out to Vince. Excited for that. I'm excited for Abbott Elementary to come back too. I know he's gonna be on the new season. That comes out the week before his show, coincidentally. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Winky dink.
Bring back all the shows, man. Mayor Kingstown, Your Honor.
Raising Kanan. Y'all niggas been following that shit?
That last
Yeah,
episode was
for
bullshit.
sure.
The one from this week or last week?
This week.
I didn't see this week yet.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
All I know is that nigga Famous fell off. That nigga's a one-hit wonder. That new shit he rapping is trash.
That's hilarious.
Bring back Streets Need a Body, man. Get Jukebox on the record. Stop putting all that trash shit out.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling this last episode.
And wasn't that John Blaze? Oh, the episode. I didn't see the episode. Yeah, I'm gonna actually probably watch that right after this. Check that shit out. But man, let's just finish up with this quick. And I'm gonna make this very brief. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck Jerry Jones. Fuck Mike McCarthy. I'm done. It's over. I'm no longer supporting these niggas publicly. I'll watch a game, but it's over. Them niggas is ass.
That's crazy.
And that's that, man. I threw my hat away. It's over. I'm in between teams right now. I fuck with the Houston Texans. I'm not going to support them, but I fuck with CJ Stroud. Got anything to say about them Eagles? Jason Kelce retired.
Yeah. More so about Jason Kelce.
Shout out to Jason Kelce.
Shout out to my nigga Jason Kelce. Oh man, like if you know football, if you know the Eagles, oh man, this nigga was so like important, like so crucial, so like he was that piece that we always needed.
Hall of Famer for sure.
Oh man, come on, man, like easily. But you know, just for what he's done, you know, if you go back and just pay attention and watch, you know, the games and you know how he, man, like this thing.
Shout out to both Kelce brothers for being Super Bowl champions. That family is like, them niggas is super happy.
Eating good.
Thanks. Shout out to also Jason Kelce for being popular and as being a center. Shout out to like, you know what I mean, the era we live in now where niggas can recognize you. Yeah, they got a podcast together. Yeah. Well, no. It's Jason's podcast. Travis is be on that shit sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, Travis.
Shout out to them.
Too famous right now.
I ain't got no comments on that one right there.
You got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, a lot going on. And finally, shout out to D Wade. He getting a statue in front of the Heat's arena.
My nigga Wade.
Rightfully so. You know what I mean?
Nigga, what? Nigga, hell yeah, rightfully so, nigga.
Shout out to the Heat. I fuck with the Heat organization, man. Them niggas be looking out.
Yeah, my cousin went to the game. Went to that game. But they had the whole like ceremony for Wade and shit.
Oh man, they did the Haslam shit too.
Yeah, they recently just did the Haslam shit.
Yeah, he missed that. I'm like, yo, it's crazy because he went to Miami to go see the game, right? And he came back to Brooklyn. When he came back home, they was playing in Brooklyn. So you timed that shit perfectly, my nigga.
Y'all seen, shout out to the Heat organization again for this. Did y'all see, I don't know if this story, how true it is, but Eric Spoelstra has got a big contract. I think it was like 120 M's, but they waited to give him the deal until his divorce was finalized. So Shorty didn't get none of that money. I was like, yeah, shout out to them niggas for looking out. Shout out to Pat Riley. Pat Riley just looked like an old mobster, so he would be on that type of time and like, what? All right, we just gonna hold off. Don't sign this paperwork yet till that bitch is gone. You know what I'm saying? Till she's out of here. But that's been episode.
He definitely got a machine.
Wait, before we
gun.
go, you niggas need to check out the Ted TV show. Hilarious.
I haven't even seen any of those movies.
You've never seen the Ted movies?
What?
Nope.
You might not be black.
It ain't not a black person in that shit.
What? What do you mean you might not be black, nigga?
Ted is black.
Nigga, that is not black. That's Boston. That's probably the opposite of black.
Yeah, nigga, what?
They
What
got
you talking about?
They got Mark Wahlberg in that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, Ted 2 was a disappointment, but Ted 1 is a comedy classic.
Man, that ain't you ain't black.
Okay.
That ain't black.
It is.
What my nigga Joe Biden said? My nigga Joe Biden said it the best, man.
All right, what's your favorite comedy movie?
Come on, what kind of question is that, bro? I don't know. That's mad open-ended. Is yours Ted?
No, it's like top 5 though. It's like number 5. Ted 1 is that funny.
Twitter, y'all know what to do. YouTube, y'all know what to do. Fire this nigga up in the comments, man.
I'm telling you, it is. The funniest movie ever to me is probably Step Brothers.
It's different comedy, bro. That's white and black comedy is different. You can't really compare them shits.
Step Brothers is not funny?
I didn't say it wasn't funny. I'm just saying it's two different types of humor. You got humor where niggas pull their balls out, and you got humor where niggas fucking slap you with a fucking Glock 9 and it's funny. It's different. A nigga gets stomped out. It's funny, but it ain't saying the other one is better. Two different humors. Honestly, we cultured so we can understand both.
I understand both. I get both.
That's what I'm saying. We're cultured, nigga. A lot of people only understand like one thing. They'll watch the Step Brothers and be like, yo, this shit corny. He put his balls on his drum shit. Hey, yo. And then you got niggas that'll watch Don't Be a Menace and the grenade shit in the back of the truck. Shit ain't funny to them. Nigga, how you get a grenade in the hood? Nigga, that ain't the point. It's comedy. So yeah. I'm not rolling with that, nigga. I'm gonna say like Joe Biden told Charlemagne, if you don't know who you want to decide between me and you ain't black, nigga.
What is the funniest scene from Don't Be a Menace?
You can't put me on the spot. Like, I would have to rewatch the movie to remember.
The old nigga Robin Lee for the Walker is the funniest shit ever put on camera. The funniest shit ever. And he walked off like he needed the Walker. That shit is crazy.
But also the motherfuckers fucking in the middle of the dance floor. That shit is hilarious too. I was about to say. The niggas with butt ass in the middle of the dance. That's funny.
Niggas was going crazy on the dance floor.
Going wild, bro.
Oh man. Motherfucker drive. Yeah, that movie is crazy.
Insane, man. But what else y'all got? Y'all got any last words? Hey, all y'all niggas on Instagram wild and chill out, man.
Word. We ain't gonna get Stephen A.
bringing lawsuits. We bringing lawsuits against all you niggas.
We're not gonna get into the particulars, but you motherfuckers better stop doing that wild gay shit on the Instagram.
Niggas is bringing lawsuits against all you niggas.
In the words of 2 Chainz and Migos, you niggas in trouble.
Crazy.
My nigga Mars got a big case right now, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna speak too much on it though, but the lawyers just left, you know what I mean?
Word.
Travis Scott is a defendant.
Speaking of lawyers, I don't know if the Crack Rock La Familia is aware, but I do work for Social Security. I am a hearing reporter, you know. I do my due diligence, allegedly, you know what I mean? But I think I want to be a rep for people who want Social Security. I think I want to be a lawyer for them. I think I do. I'm going to take the steps to do that.
Hey, man. Love to hear it, my boy. Shit.
Yeah, you should, bro.
Yeah, my last days at work was real. People need Social Security, bro. It's a lot of people out there that's just like fucked up. And I just want to give a special shout out to those people who's going through a lot of shit, bro. that's physically and mentally fucked up and still waking up every day trying to make it, bro. Like, you motherfuckers are strong. The human is a strong motherfucking
Hey, man.
Species. For real.
Quick story to end the pod on that same topic. I work for health insurance, so it's similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit that people motherfucking need. It's a necessity. Like,
right.
You can't control when you need to go to the doctor and some shit happen. How can I say this? Because I don't want to violate no HIPAA laws. It's people out there that, like you said, they wake up in situations that's fucked up, but you got to keep going. And it's fucked up all around. You know what I'm saying? So, quick story. A woman is trying to get her daughter some health services. I'll put it that way. The daughter's fucking up in school, not on her own volition, but just because she's adopted. So you can imagine she's just dealing with a lot of shit being an adoptive daughter. And the mom is just, you know, I mean, it's her mom. She don't look at it as like, that's my adopted daughter. Now, the fucked up part comes in where the health system that we were living, they make shit so difficult for people to get the things they need to just make it through another day. So, long story short, Shorty needed this doctor to release her files, but the doctor refused to do it because allegedly they never sent in the paperwork. But the doctor is preventing her fucking child from being able to receive services that they need for, you know, psychological shit that they gotta prepare for type thing. And it is just fucked up. I could tell you the full story afterward without, you know what I mean, getting into too many specifics, but this world is fucked up when you realize everything is about money and literally just that. Like, it's not about that, but the systems in place make it only about that, which is fucked up, bro. So I feel you on that Social Security shit. Niggas need that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers. I'll break it down more after we, pod, because I can't get into, you
can't get into specifics.
As Stephen A. Smith would say, the particulars. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of people trying to get over. There's a lot of people who really fucking need that shit, bro. They need more than Social Security, my nigga. They need the lottery. They need, what if God was one? They need that. They need,
and they still trying. So that,
and they still trying. They still trying.
That's the light at the end of that shit.
Still trying. But after one of the cases where I was like, I even had to ask the judge, like, Your Honor, how I ain't cursed. I said, how do you manage? Like, I was like, bro, I'm getting ready to cross it here. I did.
Real talk.
Like,
it gets to that point.
Real shit. Like, he was like, I just gotta, like, in my words, his tunnel vision, he gotta just focus on the job at hand. You know what I mean? But like, I'm like, damn, bro, fuck.
Yeah, they call that CUN, and I gotta keep that tunnel vision.
So I spoke to one of the reps who was for one of the guys, and he told me about the test I gotta take. He gave me his card, and he was like, oh yeah, just pass the test. He was like, pass the test, you could be a non-attorney rep. Once you pass the test, call me, and I'll put you in my firm. I'll hire you on the spot. It's like, what the fuck? Look at God. I looked at the sky.
Oh my God.
Look at
put his hands up like.
Yeah, I looked at the sky. God said, my nigga. So I was like, all right.
Make me put my 2 arms up. Touchdown. You know what I mean?
Have you ever been swallowed? All right, y'all. Let's get up out of here.
Episode 95, man.
That was like, hey, yo, pause. I ain't say it was a man's ass. I ain't say it was a man's ass.
We up out of here, gang.
Swallowed.
Throw the beat on. Yo, hey, we out of here.
Swallowed? All right.
Pause. Cracking the 80s, nigga.
Yo.
Nigga said that shit 4 times.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.